Oh, dang. Alright. Ooh. Yeah, Julie and I have been a little bit absent lately. Hello. Julie,
What?
what's grinding your gears today?
I'm coming in 1 second.
We got 39 people on.
Okay.
Good morning. So, cost of prescription drugs, stupid. Formularies, stupid. United Health Cartel, stupid. Melissa Memorial, stupid.
Oh, we need to talk about Melissa Memorial. We got to figure out what's going on with that.
Yep.
Hello, everyone. What is grinding my gears today?
Life.
Insurance companies that don't update their physician list or their providers list.
Bonjour.
It's a complete and total jam job, and multiple rheumatologists are listed that have retired, and there's even some deceased ones on actually HealthLink and other insurance companies
Isn't that illegal?
sites. I don't think so.
I thought
Because
our
they're
friend
so
Laura
busy.
said that not having up to date.
They're so busy doing
Sorry.
denying and delaying things that they don't have time to do that. You would think that they could just see the claims, and when you haven't received a claim from a physician in a couple of years, you might want to be like,
I wonder if
Wonder
Dr. Gerald's still alive.
yeah, I wonder if he's in a pine box.
I think about that if we haven't seen a patient in a
I've
little
actually,
while. I'll look 'em
I have
up.
actually told them by email, your provider directory is hopelessly out of date, and you know what changes?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Do you want to know why?
Because they don't give a rat's behind.
And it makes it look like they have a network inadequacy, and God forbid anyone find out.
It doesn't make them look like they already know they have a network inadequacy.
But if it's not on their website, it looks like they have less rooms.
Well, at any rate, rooms meaning rheumatologists. So that's pissing me off today, and I don't know. We've actually got some good things going on. We're working on a direct contract. I'm working on a direct contract with
both are.
Ameriben, who is. I mean, there's so many layers of nonsense in between healthcare.
What's a direct contract for
Okay.
those in the back?
Yes, so a direct contract is where the physician's office, us, has a direct contract to bypass the insurance company and certainly bypass the PBM and go straight to the employer, because that's the true payer, okay? So, for example, HealthLink is an insurance company that we are gonna be no longer accepting as of April 30th, and of course I gave, the appropriate notice to all of these people. And they did absolutely nothing, and they're like, you know what, not only are you can go ahead and quit, because they refused to negotiate with me, not only can you go ahead and terminate your contract after 33 years of being a rheumatologist, but you get to inform all of our members. Like, what? The contractual
What an honor.
relationship is not between you and your employees, it's between them and you. But they're just too busy. So,
We get it. It's
we
fine.
don't get it.
It's fine.
I do not get it. But nonetheless, I have communicated to the people in the know and Ameriben, which is another layer. So, okay, you've got the physician. Let's just start the other way. You've got the patient. And the patient works for the state of Illinois, okay, doing the Lord's frickin' work. Now you have them on HealthLink, and then you have a third-party administrator, TPA, third-party administrator, which is Ameriben. And all of these people down the line are getting paid for the shit we're doing, and they don't even pay us appropriately. Like, get these middlemen out of healthcare.
A doctor is the only profession that I see their wages go down yearly because of Medicare's reimbursement.
Medicare is just a dumpster fire. Just a dumpster fire.
How do you feel about, someone wanted me to ask, what was that, how I felt about Carelon?
Carelon, it's just another PBM.
Carelon doesn't Carelon much.
Carelon is care less. So at one point in time, I think Carelon was the Blues, Anthem, and the, you know, Blue Cross Blue Shield of fill in the blank. It was their PBM, but I think it's actually owned by one of the big three now. Whatever it is, it's just a big jam job. Like, none of these people have any interest in helping patients. They literally, if you were gonna help patients, you'd answer the damn phone.
You'd be on the ground,
Yeah, you'd be on the ground doing the work. So,
not reading a script. God, those scripts, and they'll just keep repeating themselves and repeating themselves. And then I'm like, am I blanking? Am I on Groundhog's Day to where everything just keeps going the same?
well, and it's like everything is supposed to be one size fits all. It's not one size fits most. It is not individualized care. It is all one size fits all. And we just had CVS, you know, come out with their stupid Humira non-medical switch. Oddly enough, they switched it, all their patients just randomly switched their patients to a biosimilar of Humira. That guess who manufactures it? You in the back. CVS manufactures it that CVS mandates to?
That's
That's correct.
That was good.
Yes, yeah.
Good answer.
Forget it. So anyway, we're having to work up patients again on that, and we're gonna just switch them to another drug because we don't want them to have a reaction at home. What are you reading?
Oh, I was reading those who are covered by health insurance are not immune to the burden of healthcare costs, and I liked the play on words for like immune.
Okay, all right. Let's stay focused with the people.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, sorry guys. That's not how I use my
So,
finger.
do you want to talk to them about your personal life or no?
So I'm getting married.
She's not. She's not.
Watch it be watching.
Oh my God.
I'm studying politics with the goal of working in health policy, and I learned so much from y'all. We would love to keep teaching.
Yeah.
'Cause God
Yeah.
bless, we're still learning.
We're going to Oklahoma City, myself, Dr. Bach, and Claudia, and we're meeting our friend Nilsa there. Claudia and her, Nilsa are going to be in bunk beds.
I'm cuddling with Dr.
You're
Bach
not.
and Julie.
At any rate, we're going to go there next Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we'll come to you live from Oklahoma City
We're
at
going to
the
meet some of our friends.
MMA, Free Market Medical Association, and looking for an opportunity to network with people that are actually doing good in this world.
Hi, Antonia.
And so I'm excited about that, but we've got kind of a busy week to
This Thursday,
work up for that.
we've been saying that Loretta's going to be here. This week, Loretta actually will be. Last
Is
week,
she?
yeah, last week was my fault. It was my fault. And so she's going to hopefully have her daughter come and talk about, you know, life as a 10-year-old in the medical world. And
Her daughter's only 10.
I'm not a mom. Her daughter is only 10.
Oh, wow, I
Sorry,
didn't know that.
someone said I was a mom on there.
You?
Yeah.
No, I've banned her from having children.
Julie's parents actually have a couple stories about filling
Ugh.
their underwear.
My parents have been really difficult, and it sucks, but whatever. They're
When you get old, everyone has problems.
I don't even know if I told you that I had to call 911.
You did, and you saw
Okay.
the same paramedics.
That yes. So yeah. We're
Are
good.
you both? Nope, just me. I'm just the divorced one.
What?
People are just being mean to me.
Oh please. You need to have some thicker skin.
Typical.
You've got thick red lipstick, so get that with your skin. Your makeup
Typical.
looks good today. So yeah, so Claudia is.
I am from the South.
Had a date with the anesthesiologist that did my anesthetic for
Julie,
my
hold
surgery.
on. Tell them why you called the 911 on Saturday.
I called 911. Okay, well let's just back up a little bit. So my parents are 86 and 84. My dad has physical disabilities. He has like left side stroke issues, and my mother has Alzheimer's. My mother is a full-figured gal. Not that there's nothing wrong with that, but she apparently tumbled out of the bed. So my dad had called my cell phone and at 3:13 in the morning and said, Julie,
3 times. You have to call 3 times to get through the do not disturb.
he's like, Julie, your mother's fallen out of the bed. I've been trying for 2 hours to get her up, and I just can't move her. He has no strength whatsoever.
And they don't have the I've fallen and I can't get up button.
They can't handle anything. But this was actually a lot to handle. So Dr. Rock and I get dressed, we get the car out, we drive over there. We live like less than a mile from my parents' house. So we get over there, we go in through the garage, we go back there, and my mother is laying face down by their bed, and my dad is just like exhausted standing there in his underpants. And Dr. Bach looked at my mother and said, okay, listen, you're fine. We just need to get you up. And she's like, I broke both my legs. I'm like, you didn't break a
Julie
leg.
can't help because she just back surgery. We just
I
had that
cannot
back
help
surgery.
at all. I'm not pushing. I'm not doing anything. So Dr. Bach says, I'm gonna call 911 and we're gonna get her up. So he calls 911 on his cell phone and hands it to me. And so I'm like, listen, they say, what's the address of the emergency? I said, this is not an emergency. And the address is blah, 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 380, blah, blah, blah. And here's the deal. I don't need fire trucks. I don't need police. I don't need red lights. I don't need sirens. I need 2 paramedics to come over here and hoist my mother back up into the bed.
Her mom's got to pee at this point.
But she, as my father says, she's wearing Pampers, which means
Pee in the
depends.
Pampers. Pee in the Pampers.
So I go out to the front door, and a few minutes later they come in, and I said, "Don't bring the stretcher, don't bring the medical bag, because this is all just super simple and old people."
I just can't help because my back and.
So they come in and they assessed my mother, and they actually did a really elegant job. She was laying prone, and you could tell that they were palpating her hips to make sure she didn't have anything wrong. Then they got her to flip over, and she's like, "My legs are broken." And one of the paramedics is like, "Ma'am, your legs are both the same length. They're not broken." With that, they popped her up, and she took her walker, her little rollinator, and she just started running off to the bathroom. And I'm like, mother of pearl. And so I'm like, thank you guys so much. I'm walking them out the door. I'm like, so here's the deal. We've tried to get them help in the house. They refuse. I mean, everything that we try, my sisters and my brother and I do, they refuse. So I think that this is going to be one of many to come.
Oh man, it's just amazing because they recognize her. Julie's just had full-on chaos the past couple of weeks.
Right. Everyone has chaos. It's just 'tis the season.
But yes, I know it's hard to believe that she had that happen. Can you guys accept guests, please? Just send a message and we'll have you on.
Yeah. We would love to have somebody on and talk about your trials and tribulations with this dumpster fire we call healthcare.
That's an insane story. Accept the guest request. Oh, that's probably on me. Oh, that's difficult. I'm sorry. See, I giggle at hard things, but I'm glad. Thank you for making me realize. I'm sorry that you had to go through that, Julie.
Oh, please. It's just part of the deal. It's part of the dealio. My parents took care of us, and here we go, taking care of them. That's just how things go. So
Most of the time.
Yeah, anyway, what else are we doing today? What else do we have going? I've been really focused on these direct contracts because if we can remove some of these insurance companies from the equation, we can enjoy our job much more, not having to prior authorize stupid things.
It's absolutely insane.
It is.
Health insurance is scary.
It
in the
is.
future
Now I'm all
with how
hot.
things are gonna go.
We had a bunch of weather last night here. So the tornado sirens were going off, and actually Dr. Bach and I were sitting on the back porch. We have a screened-in porch in the lake, and he was out smoking a cigar. We had cooked dinner, and we just watched the storm come in. It was actually kind of cool. This one calls me. She's like in the basement of her condo, stuck in the sauna. So
I was just in there. I had a little bit of stress to work out, and then I'm like, I'm gonna go lay in the sauna, and I'm laying in there, and then I get the beep beep, and it was like, and then everyone in the apartment complex comes into the gym, and I'm hiding in the sauna, and I was like, Julie, I don't know the proper etiquette for do I put more water on there, or is that disrespectful?
you just walk out and say, I'm a bit of a fool in the event of an emergency.
The ambulance lady was trying to calm me down, and I exploded my pants. See, it happens to everybody.
Listen, that's what we call a code brown. It's fine.
I'm sorry for looking into your eyes without permission, Julie.
You or
That's
someone
what
else?
someone
Oh,
said
please.
to you. Ambulances should have toilets. That's not.
Listen, there's some really good ideas on here. Or they could at least give out Pampers, like my father says.
He thought you were getting free Pampers.
Oh yeah, well that's what we have to tell my
Thank you
parents.
for the roses, guys.
We have to tell my parents oh, here, we got this wheelchair for free at the office when I paid for it, and then we bring it over there because they only want things if they're free.
Oh man.
They of course have United Healthcare or Cartel for their Medicare Disadvantage plan.
But they did get a free shoehorn.
They get the booklet with the free shoehorn. So they're very excited about that nonsense.
But yeah, a bunch of people were very surprised to see us back. They were like, "You're finally on live again." Oh, Julie, you look like Kim Wexler.
I don't know who Kim Wexler is. Do not Google it.
Okay.
Okay.
Our guests are your supporters. Yeah, they are. I appreciate you and the 37 people watching us talk.
Yeah. So we're just it's just another.
We have a new physician assistant.
We do. Her name is Maria.
They said Google her. She's beautiful.
Who, Maria Stewart?
Kim Wexler.
Oh, so, so now we have Christy Moore, we have Christy Schulte, Nick Simpson.
Ooh.
And now we have, Maria, what's Maria's last name? Sullivan, yes, Sullivan, so, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, a fictional character, Kim Wexler.
Hey, but she's
We'll take
a
it.
real life lawyer.
Breaking Bad, I loved Breaking Bad. Love Breaking Bad, that was just
We
such good
love
stuff.
that. Should I? If you ate your cat, definitely go to the hospital. Probably. How long does it take to fix? I don't know anything about hearing aids.
I know something about hearing aids. Don't get them from Medicare Disadvantage.
It's a massive compliment. I think she's so beautiful. My mom is so beautiful. Thank
Okay.
you.
I'm not her mother. I'm her work mother.
Oh.
Actually, I have 24 children here that I am their work mother for. Thank you for the rose, because I know that means
That was
something.
for me.
Oh, thank you for the rose for Claudia. So yeah, so I'm just,
These non-medical switches are gonna make me put my head through a glass.
but I think we have a really good plan. We're going, I don't even know if we can say what we're going to do. Can we or not?
We're just gonna switch their medication.
We're switching their medication and they're going off branded Humira and they're not going
That one
on.
was for you.
Thank you. And they're not going on, what is the name of the medicine they want them to be on? The one that CVS owns?
It's
Is that it? Hair?
Hadlima.
No, that's not.
Hyromese.
Hadlima's another one.
Okay,
Like-
beyond it.
It's all, God, when I see the word Cigna and Value and Advantage, I want to vomit, okay? Do you see that here? Cigna, Value, Advantage, and Total Savings Formulary? No. It's interesting because now they're putting some of the employers on here. See this employers? That's just my list of who I'm gonna write to say, hey, let's ditch these people.
All that technical talk is so hot. No, what's frustrating is that I've been talking about this constantly on here, and the rep comes in with a big package of stuff and goes, I need you to give this to Claudia. And I got it to me, and I looked at the girl and I said, this is a sick joke. Like, this is a joke. And she's like, no, she said to give it to you. And I was like,
Wait, this is the rep that Cloudy? No, it's not. It's not this one.
no, Cloudy's another one. He's
Yeah.
Cytelzo.
No, he's the one that starts. That's the CVS owns.
We'll have to look.
Heis.
Have a great day. Thank you, Jess. Missed you on Friday.
Yeah. Anyway, this is. You know what? This nonsense is playing with people's lives. And when you have a stable rheumatology patient, you don't just do the CVS shuffle because they've got a new pay-to-play list.
It could change
Super, super
every
marginal.
4 months. It's just
It could
not-
change every. It could change every month to the flavor of the week or the month or whatever it is. Just because CVS or any other PBM doesn't make enough money on something and they need more money, we are not playing with patients' lives. This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
Well,
so
and
we
you
have a
build
plan
up
now.
a tolerance is the thing that these people aren't even paying attention to. And I am not even a pharmaceutical rep. I shouldn't know more than these insurance companies. But I
Well,
do.
I'm a bathroom monitor, so
I'm
you
miscellaneous.
just,
What the
you
heck
know,
does that even mean?
What?
Miscellaneous.
It means that you can float into a bunch of different jobs here. And I am a generalist in a specialist office. So I can do the bathroom monitor, I can do contract negotiation, I can do dust ups of employees, which I despise. An
I can
employee
do
dust up.
little to nothing.
No. But bottom line is, we'll help patients, and that's all of that other stuff you have to do, or someone has to do it if you're going to have the time to help patients. So, I still like coming to work. I still like coming to work at the age of 59. And it's going to be even better when we can get a little bit through this year that we've gotten some of these Medicare Disadvantage plans by Felicia, and less nonsense. I'm looking for
That's
less
the
nonsense.
truth. My sweat. People are lazy. People don't know their job. People judge people facts.
Well, you know what? We're just, sitting here rowing for the shore
I'm
To
doggy paddling.
to get a pathways for patients to get the care they need. That's
doggy
essentially
paddling,
what we do.
so
all
don't
day
hop
long
onto
here.
my back.
Yeah.
We'll drown. All right.
All right. This has been great.
Bye.
Fiddlesticks.